Apparently, it's time for Let's Heal the World One Hug and Heart at a Time again. Because I've been reading and watching in the news all the craziness that's going on out there. And Winnipeg happens to be on my mind a lot lately because we plan on moving back there and getting a little concerned. So here's a couple of small suggestions that we can start with to make a change. One being, don't be so afraid of strangers. I know as we were growing up, we were told, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. But you know what? That's how we make friends, is by talking to strangers. So try it. Might not hurt. Another step, get to know your neighbors. How many people actually know their next door neighbors, their behind the house neighbors, just one or two people? How many people actually know their neighbors? I think that helps. It takes the village to help a village. And you can't be that afraid when you know people are looking out for each other. We have to stop it somehow. And the smallest way is by learning to accept and appreciate each other. Have block parties again. Have a road hockey game. Have something. Get involved in your communities. Get involved with each other. Stop being cooped up in your homes. Stop being on your computers. Stop being on your phones. Get your kids outside with other people. Let them meet their neighbors. I think it would make a big difference if we try these simple and small things. There are so many government things that are going on that are making us all a bunch of fearmongers. And that's not us. We're not a bunch of cattle here to crawl and follow their lead. We have our own minds and our own sets of lives and our own sets of morals. We have to make these understood to our governments and say, hey, enough's enough. This crime spree that's going on in Winnipeg is absolutely insane. How do people keep going when they're so afraid to go outside their door? So this is what I'm talking about. If you know your neighbors, you're not so afraid of who's down the street when somebody's walking on your street. Get to know them so you can look out for each other. So if something's not right, somebody can say, hey, I saw something on the street that didn't make sense to me. What was going on over at your place? Well, then people are a little more leery to start doing stuff when they know there's more than one person looking out for each other. It's just a thought. I just want people to start getting along and loving each other a little bit more. We need to. We can't keep it so afraid to look out our windows. Go enjoy the lights. Go tell your neighbor you love their Christmas lights, or you love something about their house, or whatever it is. Just introduce yourself and say hi. I'll tell you, when I move back, I plan to get to know everybody on my street. So be aware, Winnipeg, when we come, you're going to be seeing this face. But seriously, no. Get to know each other. Don't be so afraid. Stand up for each other. Don't let bullies get away with crap. And that's all this is. These are bullies walking into the LC and taking stuff. These are people that are on drugs and just, they don't care. My friend was telling me that she was an actual witness to an older man who walked out of the LC with the bottle. The people stopped and said, hey, you got to pay for that. He just kept on going right to his car. She went to give the clerk the license plate, and they said, no, it doesn't make a difference. So where does that take us? Come on. Stop it. We are better than this. So that's my advice. Take it or leave it. Cheers. And hopefully hopefully everybody will have a Merry Christmas.